Hello, my name is Detroit Miracle, and welcome to an episode of Relationship Facts. This episode, of course, will be about relationship foundations or a relationship foundation. Okay, first and foremost, I want to ask everybody that's in a toxic type of relationship, what are you people thinking by bringing more headache onto yourselves that y'all don't necessarily have to have anywhere near y'all? I know people are like a bit confused at that statement. Well, let me talk to you a bit. Okay, all the people out there with couples, just picture your lives away from your couple when you are off on your own, such as in a case where two people are together and they have to separate for a time and go their separate ways. It might be to say go to work, to go to the supermarket, to go to the bank, or to do anything else that's of necessity. Just say picture your time away from your couples, or picture your time away from your significant, and think about all the situations that you find yourself in while you are away from your significant other, in which it is not pleasant, such as in a case if you have to deal with a boss at work for untold hours and that boss is a headache. Hey, mine is terrific. Mine is probably one of the best bosses anyone could be fortunate enough to have. But we're not talking about me, people. We are talking about you instead. Just say if you were with a real mean boss that puts a heavy workload on you, then if you are unable to perform your task exceptionally, that boss just comes out and chews you out all the time over that. And then that boss proves to be a headache. That's one case. Another case would be, just say you have to deal with a bill collector, and that bill collector is on you, hassling you, causing you all types of headache. And another case may be you might have to deal with a violent street gang. Just say you move into a neighborhood where things aren't going so great there, and you have to work your way around this street gang because they are proven to be problematic there. And then you don't want to face them, you don't want to deal with them because you know how those such organizations are when dealing with people that are not a part of it. Hey, sometimes those gangs get into it with each other, so you know how they feel about the average Jane or the average Joe. I can sit here and give a million different cases where individuals who are in a relationship have to deal with certain things on their own. It's too many cases of that. So, where I'm going with this is, so when you are with your significant other, which is your partner, your mate, your wife, your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, why would y'all want to bring like something into your lives that can be incredibly problematic when that is not something that you even remotely need, when the rest of the world is proven to be at times cruel and difficult to deal with? And think about this, if you are in a relationship and then that person cares about you and you care about that person, then in that situation involving them should be most pleasant, tranquil, calm, comforting, because hey, in other words, the rest of the world do not care about you as an individual nor as a couple. In fact, they could care less. And outside of your relationships is things that's gonna make problems for all of y'all and make things difficult because they do not care whatsoever about any of y'all in general. So if you get somebody that cares about you and you care about them, then you want to work towards crafting your own little piece of heaven with that person and say, look, we're going to shape a bottle, a perfect bottle around us, or like a perfect type of structure that's impenetrable. We're not going to let anything bad into that. You know, that's how people should approach things who are couples in relationships. Because, hey, the rest of the world is big outside of your relationship. And all of those many people who do not know you and do not care to know you may prove problematic in ways or very difficult. So why would you want to be that way as far as difficult, cruel, and unbearable towards the one that you claim to care about the most? Now, this goes for women and men because it is proven that men and women both can be equally difficult at times, especially to deal with in cases of relationships. So it's not just merely one particular gender over the other, but rather both on occasions. Yeah, people, that's something else to think about. And if any of you agree with this video or just wants to give their input, you are more than welcome to drop a comment in my comment section. And please drop those likes and up those subscriptions to Detroit Miracle.